Hello everybody, and we are inside of Scrap Mechanic. Now, in Scrap Mechanic, it's kind of like Minecraft, as in you can build anything. But in Minecraft, there are some things when you build, they just don't move. Well, Scrap Mechanic here solves all your problems. It's a game where you make vehicles. So I think that for a good demonstration would be to make a small little car. That'd be a really good demonstration in my opinion. So there's a little platform, another one. Alright, here's our basis for a car. Now we need to put our driver's seat on. Bit big, don't you think? Alright, well, the good thing I have lift here. Now, no matter where I look, as long as there's a lift in the world, if I press the up and down arrow keys, it'll go. Beautiful, right? So yeah, we just need to fill that in, and I'm probably gonna want a bit of a butt space because I need the engine and stuff. I'm gonna add an extra row to either side for more balance, and that seems pretty good to me, don't you think? Now, there are two kinds of engines in this game. There's the gas engine, which is what I'm going to be using, and the electric engine. Now, the gas engine makes more noise. Makes more noise, and if you're that kind of person, pollutes the world. Although that's not actually in this game. Alright, so we want that. Now, there's a big thing that every single car must have, and yet this one, for some reason, does not. Can you guess what it is? I sure can. This car does not have any wheels. Now, the reason I'm placing one of these blocks, I screw another one of them and this, is so that I want to set it so that when I turn, it'll change that hinge and it'll make the block rotate, which will make the wheel rotate. So, and then I can set the other hinge to the engine, and so when I go forward, it'll make that go. So this gets wheel rotate. So this thing can be a 4-wheel drive, and I like 4-wheel drives. They're really fast, unlike the 2-wheel drives. If you like 2-wheel drives, that's totally fine. That is totally fine. Alright, now that's all plugged in. Now you'll see these little circles. It's the way that thing turns, so that's good. That's good. Alright. So if I were to go this way, it'll turn that way. If I were to go this way, it should turn that way. I think that's good. Now, I'm not going to test it out before I delete this lift. So, goodbye, lift. Inverter controls. That's a pretty easy fix. Just need to go plop, plop. Perfect, right? Now, this is only 2 wheels. That's not going to be very good now, will it? So, for the back two, I'm probably going to lift it up over here. It's going to need 2 big stunts, a wheel and that, another 2 big stunts, a hinge and a wheel. Okay, let's lower it down, connect that and that, delete that, select the power. Now this is gonna be a pretty fast car. So there, top into the wheel. Something seems to be wrong. Oh, I know. These wheels are on the wrong way. I think that's on now. What seems to be doing it? Seems to be this wheel. Alright. Now, making a working car is a challenge that no one should have to face. Now that's all the same, so nope. Maybe this one needs to be different. I guess it does. Alright. Now, if you need to have really good balance in this game, so the reason it was doing those flips was because of speed. So we were to lower it down. Since it's a gas engine, it'll still be going at a fair speed. It'll do everything just fine. Now, it'll have trouble with this. but you can get seriously complex. Turn. Sure. Excuse me. Alright. So this is our basic car. I'm probably gonna hide it over there. This is gonna be our little factory. That sounds good to me. Does that sound good to you kids? Alright. I'm gonna take that as a yes. This is where our little factory where we're gonna hide all our inventions. Now, my next invention is gonna be a rocket. I love rockets, and in Scrap Mechanic, I love making them. So, let's see if you guys love making Scrap Mechanic rockets. Alright. You need a very light base, and you'll normally want a fuselage. So this is the basis of the rocket. Of course, this is gonna be a mini rocket, so it's not gonna be going into space. I mean, it actually could, but it's gonna be complicated. Actually, because it's small, it might be easier to go into space. I'll have to take a look at that. So 4 thrusters, and it's so small that should be more than enough to keep this thing in the space. Oh wow! Look at this big machine. Look at this big hulk of a machine. Break it. The land. Now we need to do some connecting. Now I could have it so I just turn on, but then we have like steering power, and that's where it really gets complex. So I think I'm gonna extend it. So that, and we're gonna have that. Nope. All right, that. So you have like a butt. You always want a butt as a vehicle. Butts are actually really important in life, but not only in life. I just need to pull out a gap. Alright, this is nice, right? So I'm gonna have a panel back here, and this is gonna be a turning panel. Actually, I'm gonna have that. So this is like that. So when I turn it, it'll move, and it's gonna be connected to a long stick normally. And it's gonna be glued in. There's a lot. It's a very complicated recipe, but I need some sensors. Where are the sensors? Here's a R. Here's a R. I need that thing back. That and that. So when I click on this, alright, good. Now if I were to yeah, look, they go on when they're being covered, and if it's working to play on, they shouldn't be on when nothing's covering them, or when they're at middle. So now we need 1, 2, 3, 4, and just to make the weight even, another 1, 2, 3, and 4. This side's gonna have nothing. Actually, just for the fun of it, let's have this side do stuff. But I 100% do not need to do that. That and that. Oh man. You know, it doesn't really matter, right? Like, I mean, in the end, as long as everything gets hooked up, doesn't it matter? No, it doesn't. It really just doesn't. Now, in a way, it does actually, because I need to hook this up to all the ones that are important. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Yeah. I'm just gonna delete these all. It'll be much easier when I think if I add 2 on either side, but at a time, it'll be so much easier, right? So 1 and 2 are gonna guard the front. Oh, I accidentally connected one of those to you. Alright. So sorry about that. Up you go. And nope. Place set. Make it fall. Alright. Now I need to unhinge you two. Like that. And I need another 2 on the side. So, bam, and I mean, if I wanted to be fancy, which I normally do, I could put them on that chain, but that's not what I want to do. Before, when you're doing a rocket, that you want to make everything as simple as possible. Otherwise, it gets way too complicated. Now, for this one, it's gonna be the simple, one of the more simple ones. It's gonna have basic turning and back support. All right. So in the end, it's gonna be your everyday good old rocket. All right. That's cool. Good. Okay. I'm going to need to finish this rocket, and like you guys probably have already seen, we have these beautiful thrusters at the very back. If I were to lower that, we need to get this machine working. We have switches, so we need like if I add one more on either side, just to get the rocket so that it can go forward. That's a very important part, you know? Going forward. Yeah, important. Now, I want it to be so that when I sit in this, no, I mean, I guess I could take a number. Oh, right. I can't, wait, what happens if I do that? Oh, that's actually good. So now when I sit in, if I press forward, it goes here. Like, this is like already kind of like a small little car, right? And I actually have a level of control, some control over it. Alright. Well, either way, I also need to be able to turn, don't I? So I'm gonna have basic turning, if I haven't already said that. I'm gonna keep on the lift for now. No, less important. After all, he is your best friend. Hint, hint. 2, and 1, 2. Now I can place these thrusters, and these are the turner thrusters. Okay. So this is what these are for. Now I'm gonna connect it so that these ones are like, I don't want them to always be in play. I'm just gonna have them the same way. Alright. So I need you guys to connect to that. No? You right into there. Alright. So that is inverted. Yay. Okay. Now I need to connect these sensors to the turners. Now, this is a big jumbled up mess, you know? But when I go, like, I want to turn this way. No, I want to turn, if I wanted to turn this way, alright. Big mistake. I've made a mega big mistake. Okay, need to get everything, stop moving. Okay. Now I need to do some cog work. Nope. You don't want to have anything done. Good. Now when I turn in this direction, I want to move in that direction. So I need this one to cover you and you, while this one to cover you and you. And I know this is iconic on purpose. Thanks a lot, companies. So I want 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, that's my front. It's forwards. Why is my forwards working on this thing? My forwards isn't working. What's going on back here? What is going on? Yeah, man. You guys should be working on that command. What's going on over here? Cancel you and you. And I'm gonna give you all a switch share. So I will forward this button. Okay, I'm gonna be up there. Okay, so that's what we're gonna be running under number 6. So we'll start off with 6. Turn this direction. Now turn this direction. Okay. Enabling 5. This rocket is starting to fail. I'm shutting down all switches. Now we're just free falling. I'm activating 4 and 5. Alright. Now the only reason I feel safe like this is because, okay, wow. So this rocket works. Kinda. Could I have a more steady or stable control on it? It's 5. The one's ahead. One of you thrusters is gone ahead. Alright, you go. I want the forward ones to have a lot of haste. I want the up ones to be kind of weak. So you guys can all be going down a level. And I want the side to side ones at normal. So now 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Alright, try to flip over. Beautiful mistake. Man. This thing was the best mistake I've ever made. Now, why do you always flip over? Please, man, don't flip. Don't be flipping on me. Alright. One more try. 6 first. Things are going forward. Alright. Now we're gonna have to start getting in control. 6 off. Now for starters, I just want to create a evenly and equally balanced hoverboard. We're gonna need to disable 4. Now, that wasn't that bad of a flight now, was it? Alright. Going back into the air, people. We're off. Now, steering, until you actually enter the air, steering is such an important part. Or I mean, it's important until you exit the atmosphere, which we are easily still in. Shut off all engines. Now, that power is overpowering. No? Alright. Well, we've all learned that the only way to make this vehicle go well is 6. Which makes it go forward, then I need to activate those. Turn 6 off. I need 6 on. 6 flights. Come on, go, go. Now, this is actually a really tricky vehicle to get into that air, right? So I have 6. So now we're just going to be rolling, kind of like a car. I mean, it's not a car, obviously. But at some level, you could compare this thing to a car. You know? Alright. Yay. To exit the atmosphere. Can you... whatever. Yeah. Alright. So that's that. I'm done with this rocket. I'm gonna create a very powerful car next. Now, this is gonna be a car of a kind. No pun intended. Add that extra strip. And now we're 100% prepared to add our driver's chair. This is the most important part of the car. The part that makes it all happen. Okay, so I need that. Going up. 2, 3, 4. We have some extra thruster power at max, so we're gonna be going extra fast. Now, this car is gonna be a monstrosity on the wheel. A absolute monstrosity. We're gonna be using normal wheels because the big wheels are gonna get our way too big. Alright. So this is gonna be our last invention for today. I am sorry, but time's tight, you know? Time's tight. And these things in. Now, making a car ain't easy. Give it that. The only important part, actually, is this. Like, that's not gonna have anything on it. So yeah, that's kind of stupid. Nothing going on right now. Or nothing fancy going on right now. Drive that into the ground. You to you. Oh, I don't really need this engine now, do I? I guess I don't. I really don't, so. Wait. Could I make it? Nah, I can't do that, right? But could I have... Okay, well. So, that goes like that. That goes like that. Remove this thing from the lift. Never been a fan of the lift. There. That one seems to be going right. This one's wrong. Good. Let me place one switch on. Connect you to that one. So on the press of a 1, we enter turbo mode. Okay. Alright, well, I think that I want this car to have its own drive because cars need it to be able to drive themselves, you know? Now, I believe that a car should be able to drive itself. Alright. That's good, that's good. And despite that belief, as I don't want this car to rely on gas power like a normal car, I want this car to be different. And the only way to make this car different is to add thrusters. Okay. Although maybe not 4 powers. I suppose 5's good. No man, 5's good. Alright. Thrusters are on. And as much as I would like to add like another turning segment thing, oh, I have no use to. For some reason, this car seems to be turning backwards. However, we need to get all the way over there. So, you big car, if you wouldn't mind, I have a destination to get to. Now, this car ain't easy to control. I'll give it that. Well, so like I promised, this is the last invention, and it's just the end of the video. So, I will see all you young inventors later. Goodbye.